Hey, we're about to ignite your earning potential with 7 explosive tactics that will revolutionize your financial future. Hey there, my name is Isai Rodriguez, and this is where we turn passion into profit, one actionable tip at a time. So hit the subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and let's get started, my friends. All right, so let's kick it off with a big dose of positivity and inspiration, huh? You see, in life, you're constantly faced with challenges, right? Whether it's rising prices, unexpected bills, or just trying to make ends meet, right? It can sometimes feel like you're stuck in a never-ending cycle, right? But here's the thing. You're not here to dwell on the negatives, right? No way. There's no way possible. You're here to flip the script, rewrite the narrative, and to take control of your financial destiny, right? So picture this. Imagine, you wake up every morning with a smile on your face, right? Knowing that you have the power to shape your financial future. Sounds pretty awesome, right? Well, guess what? It's not just a dream. It's totally within your reach, right? Now, you all know that inflation is a real challenge, right? Prices go up, the cost of living rises, and suddenly your hard-earned money doesn't stretch as far as it did at one point, right? But here's the thing, right? You're not a powerless in the face of inflation. In fact, you have a lot more power than you realize, right? Think of inflation as a hurdle to overcome, not an obstacle to hold you back. Sure, it might take a bit of creativity, some determination, and a whole lot of hustle, but trust me when I say this, you have what it takes to rise above all that inflation, right? So let's commit to taking proactive steps to increase your income, to build wealth, and to live life on your own terms, right? Are you with me here? Awesome. So now let's dive into something truly game-changing, and that's the power of mindset, right? Imagine you wake up in the morning, right? The sun is shining and you're feeling unstoppable. Sound familiar? Wait, no, it doesn't. Well, get ready because that's about to become your new reality, right? You see, when it comes to achieving financial success, mindset is everything. It's the secret sauce that separates the dreamers from the doers, the believers from the achievers, right? Now, I'm not talking about, some mystical nonsense here, right? I'm talking about good old-fashioned positivity and belief in yourself, right? Because let me tell you, if you don't believe in yourself, who's going to believe in you, right? Who will? Your mother? Maybe, I suppose. But so here's the deal. Starting right now, I want you to adopt a mindset of abundance and possibility, right? I want you to wake up every morning with a sense of excitement, right? Knowing that today could be the day that everything changes for you and your family, right? Sure, there's going to be challenges that come up, along the way. That's just part of the journey, right? But here's the thing. With the right mindset, you can turn those challenges into opportunities. Am I right? You can see obstacles as stepping stones to success, right? Rather than the roadblocks that you may think they are, roadblocks to failure, right? So repeat after me. I want you to repeat after me. I am capable. I am worthy. I am destined for greatness. Feels good, doesn't it? That's the power of mindset in action, my friends, right there. You're reprogramming yourself. So embrace positivity. Get rid of self-doubt and believe in yourself, because when you do, there's nothing that you can't achieve. Period. You've got something special inside of you, a set of skills and talents that are completely and uniquely yours, right? And guess what? It's time to put those skills to work and to start cashing in. All right. Now, I'm not just talking about your run-of-the-mill skills here. I'm talking about the things that you're truly passionate about, the things that make you come alive, right? Whether it's writing or coding or cooking, right? Or something else entirely. There's a market out there just waiting for what you have to offer, right? What it is that you have to say. So here's what I want you to do, right? Take a good hard look at yourself and identify your strengths, right? What are you really good at? What do you love doing more than anything else? Once you got your answers, it's time for you to get to work, basically, right? Start brainstorming ways to monetize your skills, right? Maybe you could start a freelance business. You can offer your services to clients who need them, right? Or maybe you can create and sell digital products like ebooks or online courses and things like that, right? Really, the possibilities are endless if you really put your mind to it. All it takes is a little creativity, a lot of hustle, and a willingness to put yourself out there. And trust me when I say this, is that when you leverage your skills effectively, the sky's the limit for you financially, however you want to look at it. So what are you waiting for? It's time for you to unleash your talents and start turning your passion into profit, because when you do, there's no telling what you can achieve up until you do it, right? You have to try it. So next up, let's talk about building multiple streams of income, right? Listen, the days of relying on a single paycheck, well, those are long gone, right? It's time to diversify your income. And you're to set yourself up for success. And that's where multiple streams of income come into play, right? Now, I know what you may be thinking, but isn't one job enough? Well, sure, one job might pay the bills, right? But what happens if that job goes away, which is very possible in this economy, or if the unexpected expenses come up? That's where having multiple streams of income comes in handy, right? Think of it like this. Each stream of income is like a little river that's flowing into your bank account, right? And the more rivers that you have, the bigger your financial reservoir becomes, right? Pretty cool, right? So here's what I want you to do. Start brainstorming different ways to bring in extra cash. Maybe you can start a side hustle like driving for Uber. Or maybe you can invest in rental properties if that's your thing, or stocks if you're into that and you know the industry, right? The key is to spread out your income sources so that you're not relying on any one thing to keep you afloat. That way, if one stream dries up, you've still got plenty of others to fall back on, right? And here's the best part is that building multiple streams of income doesn't have to be complicated. In fact, it can be a lot of fun. My ultimate favorite side hustle and business, I show in my free masterclass. But aside from that, get out there, explore your options, and start planting the seeds of financial freedom. Before you know it, you'll have a whole network of income streams flowing into your bank account, giving you that financial security and freedom that you've always dreamed of. Right? So what are you waiting for? Right? The sooner you get started, the better you'll be, the better off you'll be, right? The next thing you can do to skyrocket your income is to invest in yourself. This one's important. If you want to achieve your goals and reach your full potential, there's one thing you absolutely cannot overlook, and that's yourself, right? Now, you might be thinking, but isn't investing just for stocks and real estate? Well, yes, those are important too, but the most important investment that you can ever make is in yourself, period, right? Think about it like this. You're the CEO of your own life, and it's up to you to ensure that you're equipped with the skills, the knowledge, the mindset to succeed. And that's where investing in yourself comes in, right? So here's what I want you to do. Start thinking about ways to improve yourself, both personally and professionally, right? Maybe you can enroll in that online course that you've been eyeing for so long, or maybe you can hire a coach to help you level up your skills, which is what I generally prefer. The key is to never stop learning or growing, right? Because when you invest in yourself, you're not just improving your own life, you're also setting yourself up for greater success in everything that you do, right? Everything. And here's the best part is that investing in yourself doesn't have to break the bank, right? A lot of people have that misconception. In fact, there are a lot of plenty of low cost or even free resources out there just waiting for you to take advantage of them, right? So whether it's reading books, listening to podcasts, right? Attending workshops, make that commitment to yourself to invest in yourself every single day. Because trust me when I say this, is that the returns on that investment will be greater than you ever imagined. So what are you waiting for? Start investing in yourself today. Start today and watch as your income, your confidence, your happiness soar to astronomically, right? You've got this. So let's move on to the next thing. So if you want to take your income to new heights, there's one thing you absolutely cannot overlook, and that's the power of networking and collaboration. So networking, that sounds so boring, right? Trust me, it's anything but. In fact, networking is one of the most exciting and rewarding things you can do on your journey to financial success, right? So here's the deal. Networking it's all about building relationships, right? With other like-minded individuals, people who are at your ambition level and above. It's about surrounding yourself with people who inspire you, right? And that challenge you and lift you up. They don't drag you down, right? And the best part is that you don't have to be a social butterfly to be good, at networking. In fact, all it takes is a genuine interest in other people and the willingness and the courage to connect, right? So start by reaching out to people in your industry, both online and offline. Go to networking events, join professional groups, and don't be afraid to put yourself out there. That's the biggest thing, right? Putting yourself out there. But here's the thing, right? Networking isn't just about what you can get from others. It's also about what you can give. Actually, it's more about what you can give than what you can get out, right? So be generous with your time, your knowledge, and your resources, right? Offer to help others whenever you can, right? And you'll be amazed at how quickly your network grows by doing that, right? Now let's talk about collaboration. We mentioned that. So collaboration is all about working together with others to achieve a common goal, right? Whether it's partnering with a colleague on a project or teaming up with another business for a joint venture. Collaboration can open up a world of opportunities. So start thinking about ways that you can collaborate with others in your industry, right? Maybe you could, co-host a webinar, or maybe you can contribute guest content to a popular blog or something like that, if that's your thing. Possibilities are endless, my friends. That's the bottom line. So start building your network and seeking out collaboration opportunities today, because when you surround yourself with the right people and you work together towards a shared vision, there's no limit to what you can achieve. All right, guys, let's talk about calculated risks now. If you want to supercharge your income and achieve your wildest dreams, there's one thing you absolutely cannot avoid, and that's taking calculated risks, right? Now, I know what you're thinking, but I'm not a daredevil. I'm not a risk taker. I like to play it safe. And hey, that's totally understandable. We all have our comfort zones, right? But here's the thing. So nothing great ever came from staying inside your comfort zone, inside your little bubble, right? If you want to achieve something extraordinary, you have to be willing to step outside of your comfort zone and take that leap of faith, right? Now, I'm not saying you should go out and bet your life savings on a risky investment. That's not what calculated risks are about. That's gambling. Instead, they're about carefully weighing the potential rewards against the potential downsides and making an informed decision, right? So here's what I want you to do, right? Start by identifying areas of your life where you're playing it safe, right? Maybe it's sticking with the same job because it's comfortable, right? Or maybe it's hesitating to launch that new online business because you're afraid of failure, right? We've all been there. Maybe you've been hesitating to join my free masterclass, right? That's it right there. Make that your first calculated risk. It's free. Once you've identified those areas, it's time to start taking small calculated risks, right? Maybe it's investing in a course to learn a new skill, right? Or maybe it's reaching out to a potential client that you've been hesitating to connect with, right? The key is to start small and build your way up. As you take more risks and see positive outcomes, you'll gain confidence and you'll be more willing to take bigger risks in the future, right? And here's the best part is that even if things don't go as planned, you'll learn valuable lessons along the way, right? Remember, failure is just a stepping stone on the path to success. So what are you waiting for? Start taking those calculated risks today and watch as your income, your confidence, and your happiness soar to new heights, right? You've got this. I know. I believe in you. And so the last thing that I want to give you is this. If there's one thing that separates the winners from the losers, I'm going there, it's persistence and resilience. So let's talk about how you can work on these qualities and use them to reach your financial goals, right? Now, I've got to say, the road to success is rarely smooth sailing, if at ever. In fact, it's more like a roller coaster ride, with its fair share of ups and downs. But, here's the thing. It's how you deal with those ups and downs that ultimately determines your success, right? So here's what I want you to do. I'm giving you a lot of tips in this episode. When you hit a roadblock or face a setback, trust me, you will. Don't let it knock you down. Instead, see it as an opportunity to learn and grow. Take a step back and assess what just happened. What can you learn from what just happened, right? Think of it like this. Every failure, every setback it's just a stepping stone on the path to success. It's teaching you valuable lessons and building your resilience for the journey ahead. And the more persistence and the more resilient that you become, the easier it is to bounce back from setbacks and keep moving forward, right? So don't be afraid to fail. Embrace it, learn from it, and use it to fuel your success, all right? And I'm not saying it's gonna be easy. There will be days when you feel like throwing in the towel, when it seems like the universe is conspiring against you, right? But remember this. Every successful person has faced challenges along the way, along their journey, along their path. It's how they deal with those challenges that sets them apart, right? So keep pushing forward, keep hustling, right? And never lose sight of your goals, because when you have persistence, when you have resilience on your side, there's nothing that you can't achieve, period. So what are you waiting for? Get out there and show the world what you're made of. All right, champs. It's time to wrap things up and leave you with some actionable takeaways here. Today we've covered a lot of ground, right? From embracing positivity and leveraging your skills to building multiple streams of income, and taking calculated risks, right? But here's the thing. Knowledge is only as valuable if you put it into action. So here's your challenge. Take at least one thing that you've learned today and implement it into your life right away. Right away. Whether it's starting that side hustle you've been dreaming about, or reaching out to someone in your network for collaboration, right? Every small step that you take brings you closer to your financial goals. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day, right? But with persistence and resilience and a willingness to take risks, you can achieve anything that you set your mind to, right? So go out there and make it happen, all right? The world is waiting for you to shine. They're waiting for you, for your voice. So there you have it, my friends. That's my tip for today, or tips. If you found this episode helpful and inspiring, hit the subscribe button, ring the notification bell. And if you have any questions or topics that you'd love to cover, feel free to drop them in the comments below. Also, don't forget to follow the link in my bio for access to my free training where I unveil the exact steps to make your dreams a reality. Learn from my experience and the experience of countless other millionaire minds on my team, and discover the secrets that top homepreneurs use to achieve financial freedom and ultimately freedom of time. Till the next time, stay legendary, my friends, and I'll catch you on the next video. Take care now. Bye.